I'm a big softie at heart. Waist down, like in California. Sorry. Love this song. I tell you, I love this chick. Marry me, run away with me. Let's have little Welsh English babies. Well, maybe not straight away. 10 years or something, you know. I'd let you rub my bald head. You could see me with my hat off. Anyway. Richie! Any tag, you slag! Oh. Well done, bud. A case of no lube. it was bone dry in there, and the front O-ring was just grabbing that bolt really tight. But that's absolutely perfect now. Didn't have to change the valve or anything. Mate, your barrel thread, there's something wrong here, mate. Seriously, something wrong with this barrel thread, like it's been cross-threaded or something. Oh, it could be that screw actually. Let's just tighten that down a bit. Oh, that might do it. Well, it's not the thread, it's actually this front screw. For some reason it's too proud. But we'll worry about that in a minute. I'll do your remote line next. Love that girl. So, a stalker. Oh, I'd give her a stalker. Wow, semi-stalker. A school disco slow dance chubby. So, we're doing the old silent thing, right? So, we've been out in the garage today, and we've done our machine work on a trigger frame. So I've had to, you can see the shiny stuff in there, you probably can't. I've had to run the milling machine inside here, because on the standard XT5 trigger frame, it has a big cross cast here. I don't know if it's where they pour the metal in for the mould or whatever, but I've had to machine all that out. I've got to order some alloy stock. I've got to make a little block to go in there to hold the Met valve. So that's the first major part done. I'll get that material ordered today, and we can start getting that together. And then once I get that point, then I can go looking for a carbon fibre barrel for you, etc, etc. So then, Louis! Louis rang up, another one of my customers. He wants a hybrid. I've run out of SP1 bodies, man. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'll give you a ring, man, have a chat. Because maybe I can prize these little bits out of any tag's hands. Maybe, you know, it's come, you can have them. Be nice, wouldn't it? If not, I'll give Hans a ring at the factory and see what I can get from Hans. But I don't think, genuinely, they will have any SP1 bodies left. Now, Phil down at Smart Parts had hundreds of them, but I know already he's thrown them in the skip, so there'd be no chance of me getting one there. I will give BZ a ring just on the off chance that they took those SP1 bodies from him. I really hope they did, because they're lovely bodies, and there's still hundreds of irons, hundreds of gogs all kicking around there. It's a perfect conversion, man, you know, whether it's DIY or you're getting me to do it, you know. I mean, let's face it, that does look, that is genuinely a nice little body. It's lovely, and if they've gone in the skip, that'd That'd be really sad, wouldn't it? You know, a little bit of history thrown in the skip. But, you know, if it's going in the skip, it's going in the skip, isn't it? What can you do about it? Right, so that's those two done. Richie, your gun is done. I'm going to have a look at your remote line now. It's got a leaky remote line. We're going to do that. Okay, yeah, just while we're at it, barrels for firearms. The length of a barrel does not affect its accuracy. I mean, let's not go to extremes here and start saying, oh, so a 1-inch barrel is as accurate as a 20-inch barrel. That would be what we call a pedantic extreme, yeah? But a 7.5-inch rifled barrel for a 22 rimfire will be as accurate as maybe a 20-inch barrel, all depending on how many twists or how many twists there are over the length of the barrel, and what propellant you're using, whether you're firing a hot load or a cold load. It's all to do with the speed of that bullet travelling down a barrel. If you had a 22 Winchester Magnum, you'd probably find that you would not have the same amount of twist. Let's say if I had a standard 2.2 short, because my bullet is travelling slower, I can have more twists in the barrel. But also the amount of twists and the proportionate spin to your projectile also has an effect. Yeah, it's a bit complicated. But to put it in a nutshell, a really long barrel on something like a Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle has to be long, because you've got a big bullet like this with all that propellant. All that propellant has to be burned before the bullet gets out the end of the barrel. Otherwise you're just throwing energy away. Good analogy, M16, long barrel, right? Car 15, very short barrel. For a long time they couldn't get it to work because the barrel was so short. Because the powder behind the bullet wasn't burned by the time the bullet left the barrel, so therefore it wouldn't go back around the gas system, etc., etc., etc. I'm not too sure how they sorted that out, but they've done some magic stuff with it. They probably had a different propellant. They went from bolt to stick or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it was with one or the other that it wouldn't work. The whole Eugene Stoner thing, man. Eugene Stoner, he's my hero. But that's us done today. Cook some sausages. I'll see you later, lads. Ta-da. Bye-bye.